Good morning. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. We're at Nung Thai Land Registry office, about 30 kilometres from where we live. Back in May when we were here and Mum gave Mon and took the land, or we were building our house on, she had to get the local planning or land office to divide the land up, put markers in, etc. And then they're going to transfer the land once it's been divided in two, into one to Took's name and one to Mon's name. Like with all bureaucracy, it takes a while to filter through the system. A couple of days ago, Mum got notification that the Chinook had been was ready to collect from Nung Thai, and it's two different Chinooks. So one for Took and one for Mon, but it's still in her mum's name. So today we're at the land registry office at Nung Thai to pick up the new Chinook and hopefully transfer Mon's into her name. She's got to bring all her marriage certificates, etc., paperwork to do it. So that's what we're here today for. How long it's going to take, I don't know. From my personal experience, lunchtime. But on another note, we had the builder ring us this morning. We're now on Wednesday morning. We were wondering what was happening, and we were going to ring him today anyway. But apparently he has a big yard where he preps all the steel and all the cages for the posts, and apparently that is what he's currently doing. They're working on. Should be with us within the next couple of days, and then we should start to see some progress. Watch this space. I'll keep you updated. Thank you very much. Okay, we've got back from Nung Thai. Thai bureaucracy. Apparently today was to submit all the paperwork, submit all the IDs, etc. And we've got to go back on the 3rd of December to pick the physical Chinook up, or Chinooks, because the land's been divided into two. And then on that day also, Mon and Took can have their names put on the land. So we then got official paperwork for where we're building our house. It'll be in Mon's name, and where Took's house is, it'll be in her name. So yeah, that will be December the 3rd. Thai bureaucracy takes a little while, but it'll get there. So Nim rang us today, our builder, and said he will be coming. It's just he's doing a lot of prep work at home because he has a yard at home, and whereas normally when they come on site they make all these rebar uprights and everything on site, and all the cages on site, because he's in Nung Thai, which is about 30 kilometres away, he's actually making them at his yard. So that's why we haven't seen him. So hopefully within the next couple of days he'll be with us, but he'll bring everything he needs to sort of get going as soon as he gets there. So let's keep our fingers crossed, shall we? Okay, the guys have come to dismantle the piling rig today. I'll leave the guys' contact details on a picture for anybody that needs a piler near Karat or in the province of Nakhon. I spoke to the head guy on there, and I'd had a question: how heavy was the big thumping hammer that was knocking the piles in? He told me that's 4.5 tonne or 4,500 kilograms. You wouldn't want to drop that on your toe, would you? Anyway, that's the end of the piling rig. Next, hopefully, they're going to come and start doing some posts and ring beams. Let's keep our fingers crossed, eh? Well, we got down to the build site this morning. We've got 4 workers digging by hand. Apparently there's another 4 on their way. The boss is going to be here this afternoon, and he told them to just get on digging holes at the moment around where the piles are. I really hope he's going to be bringing a machine to help. Anyway, we also think we're going to have a DK spa and resort, because a few of them are saying they're going to be staying here. So, well, another day here at the build site. The Great Wall of Don Juan has ground to a halt as the guys were starting to use their welders to weld and cut, but apparently there's not enough ampage in our power at our house here, so we've had to go to P, as I said previously, to increase the power. But as with most things, it don't just happen overnight. We've got to have someone come out and inspect, which we've had someone come yesterday, but there's somebody else coming. What's this space? I think it's going to be a couple of days before they install the extra ampage on the pole. Our electrical system in the house can cope with it, because it is actually 10 years old. I remember we installed it in Mon's house. So hopefully the next couple of days they should be able to start doing the welding and all the decorative cement board. But we'll wait and see. Well, I've arrived back on the build site this morning. They're all Swaddy Cap. They're all digging out where all the piles were. They're all doing it by hand, and they're setting up Camp DK over there. They're going to be moving in. They reckon the foreman guy who's standing there with a job in his hand. He seemed to think it's going to take 3 months. That's what they've been contracted for. So I guess that might be 3 months up to where they put the roof on. Still, I don't know. But what's this space? So they're living here 24/7. Apparently they're going to be working 7 days a week. So a lot more movement today. Be a lot more people around, I think. There's 2, 4, 5. That's 6. 2, 4, yeah, 6 today. Okay, an update from P. We can't put higher power circuit, whatever they call it, relay, whatever, into our land from here, because it's 5 amp and the circuits in the house won't cope with it. So the upshot is we're having a separate cable run to our land for us to use, so that we can use the high power up to 15 amps for the welder, etc. And that's a temporary one, and we've got to pay 4,000 for it. And the builder, he's already asked for one. He's going to have one as well. He's got to pay 4,000, and that's going to run onto the site for him to use, and for his, or for our DK resort or camp. I'm not sure whether to call it resort, DK resort, or camp. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. So yeah, we can't do anything further to do with electric on our build site until Monday. So the guys who are going to camp here, we're going to provide them with electricity, because obviously they've got rice and bits and pieces they want to use. So that will be okay using the existing power supply. Whether the guys who are doing the Great Wall of Don Quam come and do some work in other places, it remains to be seen. They may well take a little bit of time off because they have worked 7 days a week, except for one of the uncles who's been a little bit lazy, but he's been doing stuff on his own private land, rice, etc. Anyway, that's the update for today. Also, as a follow-on from that, we got the paperwork from the planning office to give to our boss, local boss, so that he can apply on our behalf, or we can apply with his signature, to have all new posts. Because at the moment we've just got bits of wood with the pylon tops running the cables. So yeah, we've applied for that as well. So hopefully, I don't know how long it'll take, they'll come along, the electricity people will come along and do for Took's house and also for our house, and run the pylon, the posts all the way along to where the big wall is, because the people who are in that house there have also applied via the boss apparently. So we may well get them installed for free, but watch this space. I don't know how long it's going to take. That I've got no idea. Whatever it is, if we manage to get it sorted by the time we come back 2025, happy days. Anyway, let's move on from here. I've got a little project I want to show you that I've been doing. Brought all the nice soil along from the back of the plot to top out and level out the under where the wall is, so that when the grass grows, at least it will grow all on the same level. And as you can see, the pipes coming out. Hopefully once we do the drive, which will be concrete, these pipes will send the water out and won't flood everywhere. That's the plan anyway, but we'll see. We won't know until we actually done the driveway. Well, the DK camp has a toilet and they've got a rough shelter up at the moment. I'm not sure whether they're staying tonight or not, I don't know, we'll wait and see. But we've got a lot of the posts now, or the holes being dug. They're doing them all by hand, and yeah, I think it's going to be, apparently there's a couple more guys coming tomorrow, so they should be able to crack on now. But essentially that's what they're doing, and then they'll put cages in, fill it up with concrete, and then the ring beam will come up from that. So they're all much the same. These are the smaller posts. The bigger ones, so like they're digging all in. So there you go. There's the update. Oh, here we go. They've put a cage in, just a mock-up. I'm assuming that's what they'll put on in all the caging. Caging will be in all the holes like that, and then they'll have a post coming out for the ring beam. Looks like the guy's reversing up to the DK camp. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon, they're still hard at it, bless them. nice. Not as hot as it has been though. But, yeah. Hard work. Manual work. But they were impressed because I was doing some work earlier on. They said, I'm not lazy for rank.